Oops, ba-doo-doo. Alright, hello? Hello? I gotta stop doing that bit every time I go live. Welcome. Alright, with Thousand Year Door put to its, ignominious end, we have, got a new thing to do. Also, my notifications aren't working, so let me pull that up. Not that. Oh, that is useful though. There we go. Okay, it just wasn't working properly. Alright, yeah, today we'll be playing Portal. I don't remember much of Portal. Also, look at this fucking UI. This some graphics design is my passion type UI. Yeah, so the first Portal. Gonna go ahead and get it going. Just start. Yeah. Why? Yeah, start new game. I didn't remember that being part of it. So, Portal 1. I mean, this, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This basically feels like a tech demo. Has them some textures.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities.
Also, hang on, let me help out the gamers. Wait. Huh. Oh, there it is. There you go, champ.
Serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from... Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Owie. Look at crusty Portal 1 shell. Anyways. Where she got that tank top fit, it was really just pulling the jumpsuit down. Yeah, this game... Oh man.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. Yeah. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube.
Let's see. Yeah, Game Boy is a cultural...
the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy-duty super colliding super button.
Let me out. Free me. Thank you. Thus, I need a portal. Thus, I'm stuck. Thank you. Okay.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Alright, there we go. I cannot wait to get the gun and have freedom. But yeah, let's see. This game came out during a very specific time. I believe in the late 2000s rather. Let me check the specific release date actually. Let's get the stats out here. I just wanted to mention that kind of a cultural thing was the let's check here. Yeah, 2007. So that was same time, you know, the Wii was hip and happening, and we were having the whole like casual gamer gatekeeping
Please be
thing.
advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, during the whole thing of like the casual gamer thing, you finally
Very
gone.
good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be
going to
completely
eat the teeth.
safe.
Well, luckily I
The
don't have
device,
anything in
however,
my
does
teeth.
not. Do not touch
That
the
shouldn't be there.
operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should Please
There's
proceed
a world
to the
where
chamber lock.
thing.
Find the gap.
You know, I wasn't paying that much attention for some reason. I thought I could specifically only get rid of like
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not. Well done.
fillings and
Remember,
whatever.
the aperture si-
Anyways, I was gonna say, game came out in 2007 where like we're having the whole gatekeeping and like fake gamers ruining games because the Wii was huge at that time. You know, your fucking ma, your dad, and your grandma could be playing the Wii. And this game came out, and it feels like it was largely a
Welcome to
bridge.
Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
shot. Anyways, a bridge
For
of
your own
sorts.
safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
All I want to do. Anyways,
Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
anyways, Portal kind of bridged the gap as far as being like a very popular game that was also pretty casual. I mean, it's nothing you do in this game is like that intensive. Portal 2 even more so because I remember the Portal 2 ads running for like a while, like the Atlas and Peabody like dicking around commercials. Button. No, I said no yapping aloud. Oh, GLaDOS is yapping. She keeps doing it. But yeah. I was gonna mention on GLaDOS dialogue,
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
I missed a camera. Shit. Oh no, that's not a camera on the wall, that's just the one on the floor. Okay, never mind. I'm not actually gonna go for the achievement for breaking all the cameras, but the ones that I see I'm gonna shoot. Okay, on the GLaDOS dialogue, there's an alternate world where we call the portal gun the device, because that's what she called it, but that would suck. Orb.
While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science High Energy Pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused unbelievable. You,
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Great. Singing last lines, class immediately interrupts. Yeah. Yeah, she's talkative. I don't remember. Oh, maybe it's just because the puzzles are short. I know later on, especially in 2 when there's longer puzzles, there's just way bigger moments of downtime where there's not dialogue happening. Because characters say their piece when you're in the test chamber and they just kind of shut up.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
High energy pellet doesn't come back in
Now use the
Portal
Aperture
2.
Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
High energy pellet, they were not interested in messing with. Does this count as being barefoot because she's got the weird ankle thingy? Let's see other things. I was good. Oh yeah, Portal 2 commercials, the ones with Atlas and Peabody, like the Accolade commercial where it was like, oh, it sold this well, it's super great, and look at these funny little guys. I remember those commercials. Honestly, a lot of video game commercials back when I was like 10 or whatever. I was 8 when this game came out.
Please note that we have added a
Please.
consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Ouch. You know, I neglected to move out of the way of the pellet. Alright, let me think a little harder this time. Alright, go pellet. I did not take too long to fuck up the assignment. There we go. I don't know why I was overthinking that. Well, actually, first I gotta get 2 orange portal, then I gotta make more over there. Anyways, yeah, commercials used to spark joy. I have not seen a video game commercial in ever. I've talked about this before with one of my buddies. The last commercial I remember for a video game that wasn't like a paid sponsored ad for War Thunder or something, or Raid Shadow Legends, was the Past and Future trailer for Mortal Kombat
Very
11.
impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Which contrasted the past and future designs of the MK cast with like new school and old school like crap, which was, you know, it was neat. I remember seeing it. It's like, that's a good direction for the trailer.
Enrichment Center
But
regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible.
oh,
Make no attempt to solve it.
you got it. I also gotta find the cameras. Is there no camera in this test? Wild. Anyways.
Fantastic. You remain resolute and
Let's
resourceful
see, without cable
in an
television, traditional
atmosphere
commercials
of
are only
extreme
really seen in
pessimism.
ad-supported programs. Yeah, I wonder if there's any like fire video game commercials that are still being made. I don't know. There's just like a period of time of commercials where there was like that one board sounding guy that they always used. I remember some games that I only saw in commercials, like a lot, like the legendary
Hello
Starfy.
again. To reiterate previous momentum.
Yum. Yum. Man, the legendary Starfy commercial with the big ass
You
Kraken,
appear to
like
understand how a
decently
portal
animated
affects
CG.
forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Yahoo.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals.
Seen really
In
good video game
layman's
trailers, but they're
terms,
only on like
speedy
the
thing
official
goes in,
YouTube channels and
speedy thing
TikTok.
comes out.
That's fair. Oh, that was a, you know, the big line that kind of came from this game is ultimately the cake is a lie thing, but you know, spoilers for anyone who was dead during the 2000s, the 2010s who didn't see that thing everywhere. But I'm a big fan of speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out. That's it. It's one of the sleeper hits.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice.
I'm actually going to change a keybind thing because it's something that annoys the shit out of me. In games where the shift key isn't being used for anything, why would duck not be shift? Why would it be control?
For
I hate
instance,
moving my
the floor
pinky
here will
over to
kill you.
control
Try
to crouch.
avoid it.
Oh, camera.
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
Door. Wait a second. Well, I can't go that way. What am I doing here? I get that orb. Use control, yeah. No, I don't know what, Oh, wait. I'm being stupid again. Wait. Glass? Oh, wait. Duh. That's why door open. I just gotta get this. Where does this go? Which should happen eventually, regardless of my input. Any day now. Ah. I'm waiting for two things to line up properly. This puzzle sucks. Give me the orange portal already. Wait. Alright, that's going to give me the orange portal. I was about to say, like, why am I even on this?
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown, here.
Yeah, I did that because I got shot with the portal. The portal gun cannot hurt you, but don't look directly down the barrel for reasons. Probably prolonged suffering reasons. That was a death pellet, yeah. The energy pellet or whatever she said it was called. Eh. Alright, now we're in the real game. This game could be like, it can be completed like really, really quickly or just decently quickly. I think it's only like 4 hours long or so if you just don't get stuck on anything in particular. Rose, look up how long to beat.com.
Get Lucy there, fling yourself. Rippling into space.
Wii. Progressively higher Wii. Oh, it keeps up there. Up there. Oh, wait. They have very simple puzzle concepts. And also, I'm glad I hit the floor and not the actual portal. But again, an hour to cry over the companion cube. I'll live, I think. That's Ratman's wife, and he's dead. I was already watching a thing where they were joking about how there's a very obscure PlayStation 2 game where there's a McDonald's % speed run because the runner got bored. Well, not bored, he got hungry and had to stop and get McDonald's mid-run.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will
How long
be
did it say?
dispatched
3 hours to
revive you
complete?
with peptic
Okay.
salve and adrenaline.
Good. Well, then I've given myself
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
enough time then to faff about. Yeah, I figured this would be a nice palate cleanser because I wanted to cover Portal at some point. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like I wasn't like super into this game at a certain point. Some straight up ancient YouTube. Did you ever see the Oogie Boogie song parody as performed by Wheatley? That was probably in middle school when I witnessed that piece of art. Wait, got another cube for me? Maybe, oh wait, I see. Do I? Oh, I gotta borrow this. That's the... Okay, there was a... There we go. There was some channel that like had a...
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Thank you. Of course you have. Good. Alright. Yeah, I remember that video. That channel had a few of them. I believe there was like a Halloween Town one as well. Like, this is Halloween, rather. Harry 101 UK was my jam. Fair enough. I want to talk about, oh, speaking of which, just because we're talking about Portal 2 stuff.
All subjects intending to
Oh my God!
demo leaking Portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Thanks. God, it means a lot. Anyways, I definitely can't make this. This isn't gonna work. What if I, like, grip it? Oh wow, it did work, actually. I didn't think that was gonna be nearly enough momentum. Aperture is aperture. I still have that one on my phone. Good. I'm glad I'm talking to a like-minded subject. No, what was it? I should probably not put that up there. I probably need that. Now, there was a point in my life where I was just, like, super big on digging into Portal. I don't know why. Okay, actually, I do know why. I do know a bit. When I was younger, I watched a lot of, like, top 10 gaming videos. A lot of the old Before you Zoomers knew him as Kane in Amazing Digital Circuit, that asshole used to go by Autark of Flame, and he made videos that probably don't hold up at all today. Oh, I see. Wait, why is it bouncing over there? Where is that pellet coming from? Oh, it's just kind of ping-ponging back and forth. Okay, so move that over a little bit. Oh, wait, no, that's where it's coming from. That's not where it's going. Okay, so I need to hold the blue portal there, and then just make sure I don't get pelleted. So I can put the orange portal somewhere else that needs it, the energy. Yeah. Zoom? No, you can't. Maybe they only added that in the Portal 2. Anyways,
Very, very good.
yeah. Watch a lot of top 10
has been activated
top 10
in
lists,
the main
and this
chamber.
game was kind of in the popular zeitgeist for a while. So I think probably the first time I actually saw anything of this that wasn't just the Atlas and Peabody commercial was a top 10 like final boss tracks or like top 25, because Bombs for Throwing at You was on the list. Which, by the way, okay, when I was younger, everyone on YouTube had that song listed as 4-Part Plan, because that's a way better name than Bombs for Throwing at You.
Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Thanks. Get out of here.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
I suppose I deserve that, but... What do? Hang on. So I gotta get momentum somehow, but how do I get momentum when there's no place to fall on the ceiling if you hurt yourself? Yeah. Well, my hot take is I think that the Bombs for Throwing at You was a way better name. No, sorry. 4-Part Plan was a way better name than Bombs for Throwing at You, because all of the songs in Portal 2 are named after... Is the grief counseling still on the table? Maybe. I wouldn't trust GLaDOS with that to save my life, but hey. Jump was step 1. Fall into portal, step 2, launch out. But where is a place to fall? Am I missing a key environmental detail? See, I would think it was just something like put portal on ceiling, then fall, but like I can't fall into a wall, I fall into the floor. So where, oh where, missing something here. Yes, so there will be ball, there will be no drinking, and I can be electrocuted, but I won't be shot. Some teacher there said there was no like head injury, but I got hit in the head with this fucking thing, so oh, bullshit. What am I missing here? This has to be like really simple. Let me see. Okay, orange portal there, but like I can't possibly like yeah, momentum doesn't work in a way where I could shoot a blue portal and fall through it. You can't shoot through the emancipation field. Oh! Oh, the 4's portable here? It didn't look white to me. This shit ain't made out of moon. Yeah, let me line it up then. This is gray. You can only portal white things. That's what they taught me. Also, this is a terrible place to do that at. Let me do it in front of the thing. What happened? Why am I losing momentum? Okay, maybe I'll only go for one pass there. Whee! Oh, I did the one that I was standing on. I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. Okay, right click when you fall. I shot the floor again. There's a... What? Okay, that... There we go, finally. Alright, I promise I'm not a moron.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
No, that was not an
Vital
epic
testing
gamer
apparatus
reference.
destroyed.
You know, move on with my life. Okay, next thought. Now I know that the floor is a viable shot. Let's see what we gotta do here. We could probably... Actually, what could we do here? If we go through the Emancipation Field and put a portal there, it'll go away. Oh wait, but it doesn't go away, so we just need to get it over there to begin with. Then I could... Yeah. Do that. Big brainin'. Also, puzzle games as a genre weren't like super narrative heavy. Well, I mean, a lot of puzzle games that were kind of... I feel like they fell out of favor for a while. But Portal is kind of the modern puzzle game. I mean, obviously indie games have kind of cover everything all the time, everywhere all at once, but... Oh wait, hang on. There's no floor. That ceiling's made out of black. Can't do that.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Well, I can build up momentum here, but what does that do for me? I mean, I guess I may just jump real hard. Yeah, I mean, also one of the very few dedicated puzzle games that I have played. To say that I don't dislike them, but like really, it's just this and Layton and the Diabolical Box. Or no, Curious Village. Let's see. Can't see out there to put the portal on there. I can build up momentum. What do I do with it? I hope the 3 hours accounted for people being like dummies. They just didn't jump hard enough. That's not it. Portal is my Jen's puzzle game and y'all's is the witness. That's fair. Why are we acting like we're in completely different generations? You're like 3 years older than me. We would have gone to high school at the same time. I am only like the barest hint of being a Zoomer. Portal's like throwing you out at a canted angle. Wait, really? Yes! You're not 30 yet, are you? I thought you weren't. I am on like the last year cutoff for being. How old is you? I'm 26! I was born in 99. That's like the cutoff period that changes a millennial to a Zoomer. So I'm like. And I was born at the beginning of the year. Oh, wait a second. I get what I'm doing wrong. I'm being stupid. Again, as always. Ever. But I'm missing the step. We jump through here, and we shoot the floor. There we go. That's how we get the momentum. Alright, next thing's next. Down here. Death. Got it. Okay, cool. pray tell, get over there. I need... Wait a minute. Millennial cuts off at 96. That's not what they told me. You're a Zoomer? I mean... Yeah, I was always gonna be a Zoomer. I just thought I was, like, barely a Zoomer. Honestly, like, with the way... With my internet browsing habits, I think I have culturally more in common with the millennial age group than the Zoomer one, but that's just me. Alright, let's see here. So we can't do that. Do we have to go... Really a millennial? Can't go back. So I gotta just solve it with my grit and determination, but like... Alright, we just went over this. Why am I doing this? It's the same principle. I forgot my lesson. Turned 29 this year. That's rough, buddy. Bet. Okay, maybe I'm dumb. Bet. The brain is brainin', baby. Now we just gotta apply the same principle I just learned. The same principle. The same principle. There we go. Bloody hell. Okay. Now we're over that gruesome gameplay. How does it feel being almost 30? Keeping, Oh, that was about to be unwise. I'll just wait for the next one. Orange portal farther. No, I mean, it's super weird being in my mid-20s because I don't really feel like it, you know? Feels old. That's fair.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
I also don't feel super spring chicken-esque myself. It's... Oh. Go up. I don't know. It just feels like once you become a proper adult, there doesn't feel like there's that many, like, milestones and, like, transitions into... Oh, there's two... Oh, okay, I see. Gotta push both buttons, and then... do that.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
I hope the self-esteem for girls makes use of my useless fucking appendix. Keep thinking high school wasn't that long ago, and I remember it was 10 years ago. Yeah, that's another big one. It's like, because again, all the work years kind of blend together, but I remember some stuff from school pretty vividly. I wasn't one of those, like, peaked in high school types, but And one of my buddies is kind of like that, but he was like football player kind of thing. Honestly, I do miss aspects of school, the social
Due to mandatory
dynamics.
scheduled maintenance,
GLaDOS,
the
please.
appropriate chamber
I'm being
for this
old.
testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Gotcha, thank you. Anyways,
Uh-oh. Searching.
that wasn't as violent as I wanted it to be. What? Did I get where did I get shot? Hello?
Put me down. Activated.
Oh, right.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Is anyone there? Target lost. Are
Wanna
you
shoot?
still there?
Wanna shoot yourself?
Searching.
Fuck it.
Target.
Stealth maneuver. Sit in the corner.
Are you still there? There you are.
Ow.
Target lost. Hey.
This elementary score more than high school. That was before I had the spicy said.
Searching.
I think I just miss all
Vital testing
school
apparatus
more than
destroyed.
anything. I don't know, I think I put them about equally. Like, there were issues before with, oh hey, this one's pretty easy. Out of the fucking... There it is! It's there! Texture looks worse than I remember, but this is a 2007 game. Aperture beams. Ratman. Ow, fuck. Going to hit you with a... Wait, alright, I remember. You can also do this. Oh wait, but there's another one looking. That's a bad idea. Get him. Go, my child. Hold down the neutral. Motherfucker.
Sentry mode activated. Activated. Target lost.
Alright. Go, my child. Hold down the neutral. My turn. Oh shit!
Are you still there? Please put me down.
Get him.
Searching.
There we go. Magic. We're gonna see if this can work, because I vaguely remember this being a thing you could do, but maybe. I might be proven wrong. You fool! I'm invincible!
Critical error.
I'm title card. Get out of the way! Oh shit.
No hard feelings. Activated.
Okay, done. Okay, that one can see me at that angle. Ah! Anyways, you know, much ado is made about how cute these little guys are, and it's true. However, if I was in an active war zone and I heard any of these noises, I don't think it would put me in a very good, like, mind palace. Let me just... Ow. Alright. Die. Like, scare the shit out of me? Yeah. And it's not even to mention that they're shooting like 90% more bullet or whatever the fuck Kate Johnson says. Ow. Cube him.
Good night.
Alright, that was
I don't hate you.
Did I come in here?
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
I guess just get rid of that guy. He might have shot me from some angle. There's a conceivable possibility. Die. Stealth attack. 90% bullet per bullet. Yeah, because they don't even
Well done,
ignite
Android. The enrichment center
gunpowder.
once
They
again
just
reminds
yeah.
you that Android
They
Hell
just push
is a
'em.
real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Android Hell is another solid one. I forgot about Android Hell conceptually. Oh, I gotta get creative to break this camera. Oh, hey, it's
The
you.
vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
I think
This
the
weighted
cube's
companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber.
Sundre.
Please take care of it.
Tsundere, 'cause it hit me. Sun. Pink cube. This cube will keep me safe from bullets. And energy pellet.
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot
Ow.
speak.
Alright, there was a pellet behind me, so that was some good puzzling. Some real big brain going on out
The
here.
enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube
Alright.
will never...
Yeah, well, I can get myself killed perfectly
The
fine without
enrichment
it.
center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
What? Does it bounce off the cube?
The enrichment center reminds you that
does.
the weighted companion cube
Okay.
will never threaten to stab
I thought
you
I was
and,
being slick.
in fact, cannot speak.
Alright, cube cannot stab. I hope you got it locked in. That's why I repeated that
Vital testing
section.
apparatus destroyed.
Alright, we need energy to get to there.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Best way to do that would be like a little arc type thing. Goes through the blue and then I move the orange and yada yada. Let's see. Well, this one's just like a cube bounce, right? And just like... This seems dangerous. Ah! How could I tell?
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
I'm gonna do it again. I think I was onto something, I just did it wrong. Ah. Did it. Nailed it. Yep. As intended. What's going on here? What does this button do? That button opens that door, and that button opens that door, presumably. Both buttons need to be open for a pellet. Got it. Alright, cube. The future of gaming is cube. Oh, hey, another one. These are really easy to find compared to how obscure they can get in Portal 2. Talk about it. Oh, Girls of Aperture Science. You have a calendar for that? Beep. Never. Trust me. Login, C. Johnson, password tier 3. What a fucking terrible password for the head of a company. I wonder how much of the, like, everything they had planned out, all things considered. Considering, like, we just saw C. Johnson. Then cruelty, not in wrath, the Reaper came today, an angel visited this great path and took the cube away. Stop watching. Various... Where did you get a Polaroid? Earth and man are gone. Thought the cube would last forever. I was wrong. Anyways. Out of here. Also, I do like the complaining about the cameras, and he's clearly ripped off a bunch of them. I guess I'll... why am I being dumb? Portal in, or Portal out. Anyways. I suppose that to a first-time player of this, that is the first indication that you were given that things are not on the up and up. Which maybe some of those panels in the retina scrolling's not the one with the pinup, obviously. You have fucking, like, schizo drawings on your walls? You're a freak! Oh, there's where blue is. Maybe momentum will help me out here.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube
She's just
does
now
speak,
realizing this?
the
Yeah, you
Enrichment
know.
Center urges you to disregard its advice.
It's probably better than my walls, which are uncomfortably sterile, I'm sure. Given that like an aesthetic monk. Aesthetic? Like an ascetic monk, I have very little in the way of earthly possessions. A bit of freak, that's fair. Just like very mild ways, not having the Ratman drawing, Ratman mutterings, musings on your wall. Alright, hang on. I'll need a portal over here still, so just head there. I see what the last thing I need to do is. Me and Cube have to be as one. Now I just have to get out of the way and then stand back on the button. Maybe I could jump it. I definitely cannot jump it. Portal 2 is like my favorite game of all time. Fair enough. Any second now. Any second now. You camera shy? Why aren't you shooting a pellet? Do it. Do it. What's happening? Okay. Only mandated one. It's fine. But I do the stupid Schwarzenegger. Come on, kill me! Do it now! Ah. I am who? I am gifted with a few impressions. Schwarzenegger's not one of them. Alright. Come, cube. More awaits. What have I... What? That was more Brahm than Arnold. Brahm sounds like he's like over here. Like, no sneaking up on Brahm this time. Nice shot. We'll get them next time.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Alright, but lady... Why? Never think about that. Why? Why do we... No, don't do it! So the thought is, you know, when it comes to actual testing, they never
ethicists has absolved the enrichment center,
absolved it.
employees, and all test subjects of any moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process.
Okay, anyway, so I was gonna get to. So the cube, why do we have to euthanize it if it's not a, like if it doesn't, you know, do any braining? When it comes to like a real test, that could be a thing, like get people
While it
to
has been
rely
a
on
faithful companion, your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the enrichment center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you.
Anyways, what I was saying. But you'll burn in android hell? Well, I'm not an android. You might. But anyways, it could be an interesting, like, experiment on things, like getting
Testing
people to
cannot
do...
continue until your companion cube has been incinerated.
I'm gonna love the finale of this game, you hear me? Anyways, it could be an interesting actual test to get people to rely on an inanimate object for something and then see the emotional...
Although the euthanizing process is remarkably painful, 8 out of 10 Aperture Science engineers believe that the companion cube is most likely incapable of feeling much pain.
It probably wouldn't prove much, given that we already know humans form, like, unnatural attachments to objects.
The companion cube cannot continue through the testing. State and local statutory regulations prohibit it from simply remaining here, alone and companionless.
Stop walking and she'll stop
You must
yapping.
euthanize it.
Is it walking that triggers it? I thought it was just not euthanizing my cube. I was gonna say, interesting little like emotional thing with the advent of like what?
Testing cannot continue.
Anyways, there with like the advent of like AI girlfriends and stuff, I remember some art like photos from an old study showing up, which was like...
Has been a faithful companion. Your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk,
Okay, she's
and the
looping.
enrichment center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you.
Good night, sweet prince.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Anyways, rip. Wait. My boy! It had to be done. If he dies, he dies. What was I gonna say? There photos of a test of a little monkey with like a wireframe, like shitty mother monkey that they had just like put soft cloth around and the little monkey would cling to it as if it was a real mother, but it was in fact a sterile
The
machine.
experiment is nearing its conclusion.
Baller.
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
I don't know why the subtitle said garbled. I could clearly hear. Whatever. You will be baked and then there will be cake is also pretty good. And also, yeah, holy shit, this game is short. Like, we're almost there. And give it. Like, there's just the last test and then the other garbage. Wait, we get weed? Potentially. We get an epic fucking 420 weed. Like I said, they really did not do like much to hide the old. That looks like I can portal behind it, but I don't know. To hide the little secret chambers. Granted, this one doesn't seem to have much in it. It also doesn't play Ghost of Ratman, which is probably what makes these chambers like uncomfy. Alright, let's see here. Well, this feels a little precarious, but it could work. What's on the other side? That is just like a blind leap that I'm making, but we'll see. Let's go. Oh shit! Ah!
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep complicating things. I need to remember the floor. Okay, apparently not here. Apparently this is like the only place where it's not. Wait, I could peek. I could see what I'm getting into. That. Wait, I'd have to reline that far out. Is that better? No. Is that better? Yeah, that's looking like floor. Let's just move that down a bit so we can just kind of walk into it. Alright, maybe jumping anyways was probably a good idea.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Okay. A little weird I can see myself. Got that one. Looking pretty good. Alright. Yump anyways. There we go. Surprised that momentum didn't rip the camera off, but despite what the next game would have you think, we're apparently not that heavy. You know, even on the subject of like not Portal, Portal did get referenced with during Vacation. They did a little handstand underwater, and your friend said the eagle piloting a blimp line. Wee. Button. I guess we gotta get something from. Scared the shit out of myself doing that. Guess we gotta get there. Get it done. This seems. There we go. Just gotta take out these here turrets with this here ball. Do I just not understand angles? That's a strong possibility. Okay, let's do the easiest one first. That might help. What?
Deploying. Are you still there?
How's that missing? There we go. Right there. Fuck! Really, I'm gonna go with this. Die. Ah! Perish. Alright. Well, now. Okay, you're still, active. A little too tall, aren't you? How am I supposed to deal with that? Pushing that button is not super helpful. Actually, it could be. But I need to... Can't stand up there. There's a lot of elements to this room, but that dickhead is kinda in the way. Oh wait, that's the level he's on. Duh. And everything harder because my poor depth perception. Get him ball, defeat him. Nice. Alright. Now we're free to like actually think. Look at our environment and use our puzzle solving. Immediately notice there's no portalable surfaces over there. You could probably, with the power of just being really fast. Okay, a little too fast. Okay. For that to go through, and then we orange, and then blue, and then we push the button. And what did that do exactly? Oh, we got that moving. Okay. Well, that's step one. Clearly step two is over. It's that button. Okay, yeah. The room looks a lot more involved than it ultimately is. There's just a lot of superfluous elements. Now we just get our cube and take it back. Our completely normal cube, not our cool epic cube that had feelings or whatever. Oh, that does that? How is that useful? Oh, I see. Okay. I'll wait a second and then I'll push it again. That. Push button. Oh, oops, wrong one. Okay. Orange. What the fuck? There we go. Just making things slightly worse for myself than I need to. Why am I so fucking dumb? Ugh, okay. Orange portal. Go through blue portal. Blue. Now we fly. Good lord. Alright. Now we just get back via that little elevator. And we can escape using the same area. Yum. Alright. Well, that moved weird. Is that my blood or is that just completely uninvolved blood? Probably mine. I wish there was a faster way back, but so it goes. Pull up there. Yo. Let me free. Well, I can say I'll be gone for a few more minutes because my fam's only at a meeting. Okay, that's fine. Family meeting. Careful, because with this game, a few more minutes might be the whole thing. Alright, next up. Cube. Climb. Now we can get out of here. I don't want to have all that momentum when I go out, so I'm just gonna do that. Try not to die too many times while I'm gone. Okay. I might beat it by the time you're back,
Vital
though.
testing apparatus destroyed.
Let's see. This seems like jump puzzle. We're just gonna jump. Oh, no, I get what we're doing here. Came out orange. Okay, so we need to place the blue on the next thing. Yeah. I gotta place the orange on the next thing. Blue on that one. Where the fuck? Camera, what the hell? I'm going to be sick. Why is the camera so fucking jank? Ah. Okay, that's the next step. So orange over there. Ah.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions.
Every condition.
Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
There's checking something. Alright.
Welcome to the final test.
Okay.
When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
Alright, let's see here. Actually, let's first get over there ourselves!
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Alright, let's see. Button. Okay, button just makes the door go up, which we probably shoot. It'll do it, but what does that do for us? Not much, really. If anything at all, so I don't know how relevant that's going to be in the future. Just go back here. There. And let's see what tools we got. We got a thing there. this, right? Unless it comes out at a weird angle. I see. Wait, that somehow worked? What? Whatever, I'm a genius. I'm not small brain, I'm in fact big brain. Huge, swollen. Wait. Where did that ball come from? Where did that ball... Why was that ball scary?
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, I see. Okay.
Congratulations. The test is now over.
Okay.
All Aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin.
Pretty hot.
Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory candescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
But why? 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 Whee! Ouch.
What are you doing? Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success.
Yay.
Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
Party escort submission position. Pretty good. Pretty good chain of sentences. Alright, I'm having another moment. Where go? Well, obviously not the fire. I'm not really seeing a place I can portal up there. I guess I could get momentum somehow, but... Wait, can I portal the floor? I can! Even though it looks like concrete. Just, oh, why is that so disorienting? Bad. Okay, let's get some momentum. Okay, let's get some momentum for real this time. There we go. Oh. I don't know how I spun, like, fully around. Man, thank goodness all the walls in this place are made out of moon dust. Otherwise this would be very difficult. Where are we going? Cage.
Hello? Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here. Hello?
She can sense our power level. It's massive. Overflowing. Look at that ramp. Ramp seems like a bad idea. Especially when we go for the much simpler, just kind of doing a big jump. Yeah, it wasn't a jump, I kind of just fell. But, you know, Whatever gets us going there. Exit up. Up. What's in the other area then? Secrets? Office space secrets? Actually, I was gonna say it's been so long since I played this game, but real talk, I actually haven't played the first Portal game. I played the second one, but I was surprised when I checked my Steam library and I didn't even own this game. I'm more surprised that for some fucking reason it's the same price as the second game, despite the second game having more content and also just being better. And furthermore, the Infinite Testing Initiative or whatever it's called. Okay, so you could kind of see a test chamber. It's be a shitty observation window though. You get like one whole test chamber. That doesn't seem very efficient. Oh, another door. Oh, but a different one. Wow. I don't know if bee hopping actually makes you faster, but it makes me feel faster. I think it's the same reason people roll in Zelda. I'm still not... To this day, I am not certain if Link rolling everywhere is actually like a faster means of transportation than just walking normal. Oh, wait. Momentum. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out.
You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way. Hello? Is anyone there?
Honestly, because this game's so short, I might just take a short break after it's done and start Portal 2. I would just say fuck it. Oh.
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery area.
You know what? Show might be fat.
It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
I'm winning bigly. Alright. As you can see, but I was about to go like, but how will I keep the door open so I can go through it? You don't need to keep it open. Oh, I'm waiting for an elevator that's not coming.
Uh-oh. Somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they cut it anyway. There is still time left if you hurry back.
Mysterious pistons of indeterminate purpose. A normal piston of determinate purpose. I mean, I still don't know what that was intended to do, really. Can't exactly climb on it. I'm having one of them moments. Any cool, epic portable surfaces I'm missing? Yes. Wow. That somehow feels like one of the weirder portals you're asked to make. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. Welcome. Let's see here. That's just a bad drop. Doesn't seem like it. You love Portal? Yeah. I mentioned earlier, I haven't played this one. I haven't played the first one, but I played the second one. Portal's neat. Had a lot of cultural impact. Let's see. Me, I suffer. It's fair. Let's see here. Wait, you'll find out. Maybe. I don't know. Ah, it's just more cakes, more lies. Alrighty. Oh, that's... Okay, anyways. Another momentum situation. Couldn't be. Can't just jump it. Can't fall through the floor. I suppose I could do something with this. But I don't know what that... Never mind, that doesn't work. Can't see. Rip off the rungs. Let's see. That one doesn't go to the ceiling. Oh wait. Oh, it's just a portable surface back there. Okay, that's way simple. I thought there was gonna be like a whole rigmarole. No, apparently not. I remember that more things are portable.
And then I was off. We pretended we were going to murder you. That was great.
This time the hole in the ceiling is for real. Hey. You know, what is it? I remember from like I never confirmed this, I don't have like the dev interview on hand. But I think they mentioned the reason they went with Shell being silent is, oh, oops. The reason they went with Shell being silent was because they didn't want to give, well, Shell in character doesn't want to give GLaDOS the satisfaction of responding to anything she says. Which, I mean, at least that's an explanation, unlike Gordon Freeman, who's just quiet for the sake of it. I don't know, I don't normally mind silent protagonists, it's just... sometimes it is a little jarring. It's not just here, there was much purpose in here. That's there. I can portal clear up there. Maybe that's another momentum situation. Oh, I see. I think. This. There. I'll just jump off this. Yeehaw. Alright, that was terrible. Not just because they were too lazy to add voice for Shell and fun like Half-Life. It's definitely a stylistic choice, I think, but I don't know. There's a whole thing with like Dragon Quest XI, they were like,
You really shouldn't be here. This isn't safe for you. It's not too late for you to turn back. I'm not angry. Just go back to the testing area.
these pistons sure are odd. Anyways, earlier talking in the devs for Dragon Quest XI were mentioning that it feels weird to have silent protagonists in this day and age with like all these very fleshed out cutscenes because he looks kind of weird just sitting there like a dope when things are going on. But it's also just a very self-insert driven kind of thing. JRPGs. Alright, let's see. Maybe I gotta stand up. How would I get really good way to hit my hand. And then this guy went. Good. Okay. Let's get back up there. Yeah, just giving you the. Oh lord. That was almost bad. The tallest one, is it? Oh, I fell off. Okay. Back up there. That's up there. Oh wait. Let me get on those ones. There we go. Catch the rest of the surface anywhere. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Let's see. Don't worry. More tubes. Okay, that's odd. It's this way. Huh. Something like the first line didn't play.
It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Oh boy. Well, you may as well come on back.
Yum. Okay. Didn't even really time that, but it worked out. Barrel. Okay, let's see here. Water. Well. Aperture brand beam. Alright, let's see here.
Target acquired. Put me down. Malfunction. I don't boost there. Who are you?
Yeah. There you go.
Shutting down.
What now, metal woman? Let's ceiling? No. Check it out. Nope, not there. Anything on the wall? Oh, that away, huh? See much. On. I don't feel like this is probably not what was intended by the developers. But if it works, it works. More turret shells.
Activated. Please put me down. No hard feelings.
Alright. Getting along, more cake is a lie, help. Okay. More cake, get it. Why even draw attention to this place? Dead end. Oh, yo. The ramen became much more of a experience in the sequel. Alright. That's one of those. Alright, we can generate momentum. Enough. Close. Isn't that good enough? How do you think GLaDOS looks like? Oh, I remember. Because I've seen her in 2. Pretty neat design for a robot, honestly. Let's see. I know that there was the whole BDSM inspiration, which, honestly, until someone showed like a... Oh, hang on.
It didn't have to be like this.
So there was like a
I'm not
diagram.
kidding now. Turn back, or I will kill you. I'm going to kill you, and all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
Not the same Portal one. Oh, that's fair. I think she has a different head, but wait. Oh, that didn't work. Get over here. That's off center too. Oh, that's a... Oh, that was very odd. Anyways. Hold on to that. Now it's working as intended. Here. Oh yeah, glass, right. Root the rocket turret. There we go. Let's see if we can stand on for that. Or just portals, as I often forget. Get a surface in there. She's hot in both. That's fair. Welcome back, Rose. Alright, door. Maybe I need another... Oh, right. If I need a rocket, I know what I'll need it for. So the voice actress for GLaDOS, whose name I forget, she is married to another prominent Valve voice actor. He notably does the sniper in TF2. There we go. He has joked during an interview that he has her do the administrator voice from TF2 in saucy situations. Hasn't confirmed it with GLaDOS though, but maybe. They're also just a very, very elderly couple. I don't know if I need to bring this with me, but I will anyways. There we go. Did not need to bring it, but it's now part of this. Come along, friend. Get. Alright. Blue. Boring. So blue and orange were chosen because of the high contrast, but I don't know. I'm quite fond of Atlas's blue and purple portals. I say the purple and red portals just look neat. I think just because of a lack of exposure. The purple and red ones are like the least common because they're only seen in co-op. Yeah, I don't like walking in the sloppy. The green portal would probably look really nice though. Either lime or forest. Weird analysis. Yeah, I should probably get out of the... Ow, shit. Alright.
Hey. Uh-oh.
I do not remember. That's why you get one Atlas, because purple. Yeah. Atlas just looks cooler too, in my opinion. Also, I've seen, so like a lot of games, I've seen playthroughs of them before. I do not remember this set piece at all. Granted, it's been like ages, and I probably watched it on like the video player on the Wii. Back before I even knew that there was a YouTube app on the Wii. In fact, I never like used that. Whenever I watch YouTube videos on the Wii, I use the web browser, and then manually went to
Activated.
YouTube. Also with
I don't blame
baller. Also with that, I remember there was one time, every time someone came in when I was watching a Let's Play, I would like pause the Wii screen. And one day my dad was like, "Alright son, what the fuck are you watching?" Under the assumption that, you know, I want to play a robot with childbearing hips. Nah, I like ball.
you. Put me down.
It's spherical.
No hard feelings.
But yeah, back when my dad one day was like, "Alright son, why do you keep pausing whenever someone like comes into your room, like what are you watching?" And then I don't know, for some reason I was just convinced that watching Let's Plays was like the most shameful, nerdy thing that I could be doing. I didn't want anyone to know. It was much I don't know. I just kind of gave him a non-answer. I still remember what I was watching at the time, just because it was such an impactful moment. It was like Okami. Alright, well now that the threat has been slain, it'll be easy to see from there. Alright, now that's a generous hitbox for that thing. I guess oh, I see. Well, kind of. So your browser history of the shameful Minecraft videos? Yeah. I don't know, everyone always has that. There's other people who say like, oh, whenever I'm whenever my parents walked in, it was always on like something that was really hard to explain, kind of thing. Like in Metal Gear Solid 3, like for the most part, pretty on the up and up game. I mean, still mature, still like some serious shit happens. But like the weird innuendo scene is not really what you want your parents to see, because if they're not familiar with it, it's just kind of, it's something that can seem concerning. I remember I asked for Mass Effect for Christmas one time, and one of my mother's coworkers showed her the thing about like how there's sex in it, even though the sex in Mass Effect is like the least erotic thing potentially ever. I think if it's at the very end, it's probably good enough. At least it's not Bayonetta. Oh yeah, that's fair. You know, you can't really do a climax attack in public. I was never very good at Bayonetta. I need to go back to that game and play it. That's probably another one for the backlog. God. Yeah, that's probably another one for the backlog to do, because when I first played Bayonetta, I was very new to character action games, and I just got whooped. I got, like, nowhere. So I should probably... Okay. I'm being very janky on the second Portal part of this whole conundrum. I did own Bayonetta, but that was like as a youth. I don't think I had it before I should have owned it. I was making my own money at that point, but it was still not like I don't want to have to explain Bayonetta to the what the that was some camera work. Need to... okay. Okay, portal there, portal here, portal there, portal here. Doing it? There we go. Okay.
I don't hate you.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Now the question is, where after that? That does not look like a surface I can... Well, actually, I'm being dense. A portal. A portal centered there. And then I'll just jump down. Oh. Now we do the jumping. Okay. Honestly, I could probably just hit... Now just jump in. Or I'll miss again. It's pretty cool. First-person platforming is always a little jank. Speaking of which, need to get the Prime games under my belt at some point. Don't worry about it. That definitely wasn't enough momentum. Man, yeah, I know. It's... Alright. Yum. There we go. And I could not see shit. Honestly, maybe the lesser one was a better idea, because at least first time it was actually like visible. Probably just go. Put up. Oh, never mind. That's not high enough. Again. I don't know if I am fighting the camera by trying to move my mouse or if it's just really janky in Portal 1. But either way. Oh, there we go. Okay. Solution is not jumping. Just walk it. There's a whole section in Elden Ring where you have to do a bunch of like descending, and the secret there is also just don't jump, just walk. It makes it easier, or like sprint off the edges. Let's see. Environmental storytelling. We can tell that people indeed sat here. It's a miserable view though. Oh, alright, we're here. That didn't take long.
Well, you found me. Congratulations.
It definitely does look
Was it
weirder.
worth it? Because despite your
Still got the
violent
same
behavior, the
head
only thing you've managed to break
ish.
so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. Where are you taking that thing?
Robots don't have hearts.
I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse, somehow.
It's just the MILF. Oh, was it
I don't want to tell you your business, but if
closer.
it were me, I'd leave that thing alone.
There we go. Yeah, she get that.
Do you think I'm trying
Here.
to trick? You're kidding me. Did you just set that aperture science thing, we don't know what it does, into an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator? That has got
Gosh.
to be the dumbest thing that— Whoa.
I do like the captions telling me how I'm supposed to feel.
What that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded.
I wouldn't
the
describe
Richmond
this
Center
as
with a deadly
seductive,
neurotoxin
but the
to
captions
release
decided it
the
was.
Richmond Center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
I'm comfy.
Oh, that core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me, it'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin.
I need a little lower.
All right. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go.
There we go.
The thing you burned up isn't important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It made shoes for orphans.
Where did
Nice job breaking it, hero.
it go? Oh.
This isn't
Just
brave.
yoink that.
It's murder. What did I ever do to you?
What is that?
The difference between us is that I can feel pain.
What is that?
You don't even care, do you?
Hey, look at that thing. Smell that other thing.
How do we feel
What's wrong
about
with your
this
legs?
cube?
Where are we going? Are you coming there? Oh, hey.
I said cube. This sphere.
Hi, do you smell
Did
something
you hear me?
burning?
Yeah,
I
she
said
get
you
an
don't
end there.
care. Are you listening? You think you're doing some damage?
2 + 2 is...
In base 4, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well,
Awesome.
part of me. Unfortunately,
where did-
as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed.
Oh, it's the
There was
cake
even
one.
going to be a party for you. A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend and companion too. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends.
Thank goodness there's captions, otherwise it'd be impossible to understand what is happening.
Unlikable, liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned, shall not be mourned. That's exactly what it says. Very formal, very official.
Alright, someone smarter than me.
So
Potato version? That's fair.
Neurotoxin.
Someone smarter than me.
So deadly.
What's ethyl benzene do?
I'm kidding.
When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly was a massive sarcasm. Real rubber right into my eyes. Honestly, it's not deadly at all.
To me.
You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny.
I don't know if GLaDOS was inspired by Shodan or if they're just kind of cut from the same, like,
You,
idea of human experience.
and believe me, you don't have a whole lot left to waste. What's your point anyway? Survival. Well then, the
They
last
really
thing I want to
upgraded
do
the
is
sphere game in the second one too, because these spheres suck.
in case something terrible happens to you, which it's just about to.
Just chill out there and keep making Left 4 Dead noises.
That's you. That's how dumb you sound. You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever done, including this thing. You're not smart. You're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a fool.
Yay! Oh, the achievements don't pop up? That's a shame. I guess I did set it to capture the game specifically, not the other thing. The clear flammable liquid found in gasoline and ink. Thank you. Yeah, so put that in the cake. Also, the whole, I'm the only thing staying between us and them. It's like, yeah, this game, same universe as Half-Life, so the Combine is out there, but, like, that never matters. Honestly, until the never time where Half-Life 3 happens.
Thank you for assuming the party escort submission position.
Also interesting to think that there was a point in time where the way people found out her name was GLaDOS was that there. Was that it just written on there. Because the captions didn't, like, label her dialogue for whatever reason. Also, if I recall correctly, the being dragged off by the party helper robot was something added in a later patch to help bridge the gap between the two games, but I'm not 100% on that one. Cube lived. Cube always lives. And more cores. Okay, is it just me or does that cake look really unappetizing? Like, I guess it could be good, but it looks like it's comprised entirely of, like, Rice Krispie treats congealed into solid mass. And Cave Johnson did half the dumb stuff. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, sing a long time. Making a note here, huge success. Hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except for those who are dead. But there's no use crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science done, and you make a heat gun for the people who are still alive. Ooh. Yeah, this was everywhere for a very long time.
I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere
Sincere right now. glad that glad is spelled like that. But yeah. It's good to make it.
I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you.
Honestly, because it's so short, I might just start doing the beginning of Portal 2. I'll do Portal 2 instead of Dark Souls.
Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. And I look at it
Makes me glad I'm not you.
I've experiments to run. There is research to be done
On the people who are still alive.
And believe me, I am still alive.
You know, they credited her as Ellen as Turrets and GLaDOS, but no one was credited for any of the spheres other than the Angry Sphere.
While you're dying, I'll be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
Alright. Oh yeah, now I get this scene. Like I said, cake does not... It looks like it's made out of rocks. It doesn't look good. The most unappealing looking cherries. There's bonus maps, but... they don't have the good writing, so let me... We'll make it a package deal, and I'll start Portal 2. Only one instance of a game can be running at a time. Well, I gotta close it. Some 3D artists did their best. I'd hope not. I hope that was one they just, like, threw together. Let me, get this capturing the right window. Get that creepy-ass Valve logo. I don't know why Valve decided to make their, like, their logo the most horrifying little thing. But yeah, I figured we might as well do this, because, I mean, this game will take me, like, maybe 2 sessions, counting today's. Package deal. I mean, all of Portal's pretty good. And eventually, when Rose can get in here, we'll do the co-op bits, too. New game. The first part. Someone reshaped GLaDOS' head while she was dead. It was very kind of them. Looks better. Flashbang, what the?
You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with
Baldwin, the most scary logo.
all testing candidates in the aperture
It's got freaky music,
must be revived periodically for a
and he's got a valve in his head. And in some of them, he starts to turn around. So hang on, this is a little quiet. I might have, yeah, I might have balanced this audio like way back.
You will hear a buzzer.
There we go.
When
That's
you hear
probably
the buzzer,
better.
Look down at the floor.
Eh,
Good.
I'm looking.
This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Hooray!
There is a framed
Probably do that
painting
after
on
the move in
wall.
October.
Please go stand in front of it.
That's fine. There's no hurry on that. Oh, wait, this is not the painting. There's the painting.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
I wish the captions didn't spoil the joke. Also, I need to do the same thing with the keyboard and mouse, because, again, we're not using, shift or anything. Also, you can tell they put more thought into this game because there's actually, like, a UI for these instead of using the default one for their engine. Alright, little bit. I wish my days were that easy.
Good
So I
morning.
gotta deal with my
You have been in
game
suspension for
performance.
99999.
And annoyingly through a treaties on sound balancing a stream.
Anyone in there?
Do you have one, or do you are you going to
open the
deliver it
door
directly?
at any time?
To have exercised his or her
Hello?
rights to remain in state of relaxation for the
Are you going to open this
duration
door?
of the destruction of this
Because
facility.
it's fairly urgent.
Concerns regarding its
Fairly urgent.
Oh, just open the door. That's too aggressive. Hello, friend. Why not open the door?
Drawer in front of you and write us a letter.
Could be Spanish. Could be Spanish. Hola, amigo. Abre la puerta. Donde está? No. Ah! Oh, God.
Oh.
You look. Good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
I can't get in the closet. Like the broken ass,
All right,
not
down
even a
there.
closet.
Can you hear me? Hello?
We're doing big chill. Honestly, the biggest problem is I don't.
Subjects do
There's so much
experience
dialogue. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to contribute.
deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case
Hi there.
of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course,
It's
nobody
trick
tells
to
me
rock
anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
But put him in charge of anything.
Right, it's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
You good? You good?
Just gotta get through here. Right, I just gotta concentrate.
And stop.
And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, now I hit that one. I hit that one.
They got put in charge of the budget cuts. Fair enough.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay,
Also-
almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
500 feet below.
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
Manual
Almost
override.
there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Yeah, the production jump between games is actually massive. like the.
There we go. Now, good luck.
Oh.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture
The
Science
OST
Enrichment Center.
actually like being
We
more
are currently
existent.
experiencing technical difficulties due to
Yeah.
circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
The emergency testing thing. Oh yeah, so we can look at New Shell, who has lowered her jumpsuit, and her hair is a little better looking. Oh, and she might have actually put on like full shoes. Yeah, full shoes instead of just bare feet. And then the braces. Used to listen to do homework. Yeah, it's... Yeah, again, because the first game had music, but just not
Cube and button-based testing
like a lot.
remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency.
Also,
If cube
the...
and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Twice. I have... The only problem with doing anything like kind of fast is it's just like I remove the gags. It takes away the funny. Yeah, we're having a...
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
It might emancipate everything. Can't do that at a brisk jog. Wee. Eh. Oh, wait. Eh. Hit button. How do they make those portals in the wall, anyways? No, I ain't seen no gun. Stream is stuttering hardcore.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we currently
I mean, it
experience,
could be me.
the test
That's a
environment is
non-zero
unsupervised.
chance.
Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
The concept of emergency testing in general is kind of odd. Well, you know, everything about Aperture is not run exactly on the up and up, but it is weird
Is currently
to
governed
think that
by a
that's...
manner of Animal King, Sentient Cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you made it!
Oh, the guy.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off. Oh!
Oh.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive. And I'm just going to wait for you up
I
ahead.
like Ratman's
I'll wait 1 hour.
differing levels of competence when it comes to his art techniques here.
Brilliant. Go team!
Though he did remember to draw Shell.
If you're not dead.
He did remember to draw Shell accurately with the jumpsuit all the way up and the grippers out. Very unpleasant lady drawing, though. The phases of the moon, just cuz. My stream looks sorry for wondering. Oh yeah, I was wondering. Thank you. This gun only shoots blue. Where can I load orange?
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
The laws of robotics consist of like 3 laws.
If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Great. Yeah, what was it? Unless the law of robotics or something else, and they're not talking about the Isaac Asimov. The drugs probably affecting his art
This next
skills?
test is very
Potentially.
dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I'm ready to die now. And now I don't. I can't put my life on the line without jazz. If I'm not hearing the Skullgirl soundtrack banging, I don't want to fight. I would like to commend them on their efforts of reusing a lot of the tutorial puzzles from the first game, but it really just comes down to like, what else are you gonna do to tutorialize? Also, I'm being stupid. Where am I? Actually, wait. That's definitely not gonna work. Hold up. I might have made a silly. I might be missing something. Valuable part of this equation. Also, I haven't ripped that camera off the wall yet. Oh, there we go. There's the part that I'm missing.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Good. I like, you know, he's understated, but I'm a big fan of this system voice. I like him. I think he's got, like, obviously he's not the big winner. Unreason. Cats in boxes. Oh, I was gonna say there was something about the companion cube that I remembered a theory about like ages ago, and I remember now. It was that the theory that the Schrodinger's cat, not Schrodinger's cat, sorry, that the companion cube had like the pets from Bring Your Pet to Work Day in them. Running. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, but reusing the tutorials is probably smart just because
Is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space. Please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
just add some spice to the recipe is all. I don't really. Oh, I can get 4. That's horrifying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was any, like, merit to it beyond people just thinking it's like, oh, wouldn't that be something? But that's kind of like 90% of video game theories are just like, but imagine if you would. I got it.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
That's a miracle of science. But where's the comfort cube? Credits. I might have thrown it into a fire, but it's
This
fine.
next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Oh, I see. I'm being foolish again. There you go.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
I think future starts with an F. I'm pretty sure. I could be mistaken. Even I am often wrong about stuff. Let's go. Ow. Eh. You can break that glass, I believe in you. Do it the right way. Yeah.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Like how it's dumb, old, or irradiated.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Just to question it though.
I'm up here.
Bang, bang,
Oh,
bang.
brilliant. You did find a portal gun. Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Wow, that was an idea that wasn't
Okay, listen, let me...
entirely made of
There's
dumb.
something on here, it's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Uh-huh.
On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready?
Yeah, yeah.
1. Catch me, catch me,
I
catch me!
did,
Ow. I am not dead. I'm not
You
dead.
did it.
Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Hang. Could I put you down though? I would like to put you down.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned.
I tried.
Well,
I
let's get out
tried
of
really hard. I want to try and...
Would you pick me up?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
And off we go.
I want to hit the camera with him, but it's fine.
No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Hang on, let me just get my bearings.
Hey.
Just follow the rail, actually.
There's a...
Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
There is a sapper in TF2 that is just Wheatley, and he says Wheatley lines while you're going about your business. There was a rumor for the longest time that it was a pay-to-lose item, because people thought that the voice lines were, like, global. But no, the user is the only one who can hear him.
In order to escape, we're gonna have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us, if she's, awake.
Let's just don't wake her up, then.
Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's off. All fine. On we go.
Also, I find it funny that he, like, hers her, like, he hits her with the fucking Voldemort.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not gonna believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me.
Wow. I do like...
Down these stairs.
So it has been a comedically long time.
That's quite a distance, isn't it? Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Rip. Anyways, There's a tremendous period of time between the first and second game.
I just looked down.
And the world didn't blow up, so we know that Gordon Freeman had to have at least not lost super hard.
This is the main breaker room.
Wow.
Let's go in. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing. All right. Don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand?
None of
Can you
these
see
say
anywhere? I can't see
anything.
anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
None of these are labeled. Oh,
Let there be light. That's God. Just quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay.
also this feels like a design flaw. I don't know if this should be how that works.
No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's
God, quoting God. Yeah.
A. C. Now, wait, did I do big? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up.
Yeah, you got it.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You
No.
know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
Not here.
What?
I'm out right now.
Oh no! No! Oh no! Ah.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind
But you
us.
squeezed him so hard.
Besides, you
Didn't
monster.
Ratman write down a faster in the first game? Yeah, it was tier 3.
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Thank goodness she didn't use her squeezers to just crush my head like watermelon. Obviously, like, as someone who consumes fiction, the bad guy not killing you, that's just something you gotta get used to. At a certain point, it becomes kind of like rote to point it out. And, oh.
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Yay.
There it is.
If you can survive up to 4,000 Kelvin or whatever. That is absurdly lucky.
There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing
Hey.
starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk.
Alright, let me hear
Let
it.
me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person.
Why'd you say it
than
that way?
I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
It is weird that all the science that they've cooked up and they haven't figured out how to make someone like a cyborg yet and like really get that lifespan
I'll
extended.
just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But
Wonder
the
why.
important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
They replace your brain, are you still you, and how long does a brain last? That's fair. I mean, like, getting into it, how much of GLaDOS is Carolyn and all that. This whole thing about, like, the...
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
The question you asked of is, like, core to the conflict of Cyberpunk 2077, and they come to the conclusion of, it might not be, but it's good enough. It's as good as we're gonna get, so might as well.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
I've been interested in playing the Lancer tabletop RPG, and a big part of that also is that character death doesn't matter so much in that system because you get flash cloned most of the time when you die.
This next test involves
So you just slap you into an almost you and call it a day.
I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There
Yep.
should be one in the corner.
Oh hey, it's a little man. We'll talk to the little man. Oh, he's gone. I'm glad he... Oh, that just gets rid of the cube. Not a useful button. Grab it. I do like these things. These were a good addition. Again, with having just played the first game, it is somewhat striking how bare bones it. Okay, if I could like use the right portal for once, that would help.
Well done.
You know what happens when you die in the game Hard Space Shipbreaker? No, I watched a review of it, but I forget that tidbit.
Person. We weren't even testing for that.
Also, the you are a horrible person test. Another really good one. Unfortunately, again, so many times with the lines, there's not much to add other than "damn." That's pretty
Don't
funny.
let that
They did a pretty good
person
job.
discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Let's see. Characters trying to pay off a huge debt. If you die, the price of cloning you and putting your memories in the clone is added to your debt. Ah, that sucks. I mean, that's a good way to have death not be consequence-free, but also, like, justify a respawn system. So that, you know what, that's a good way to do it. I know that, hang on, I gotta get up there before I do that. I know that people... Well, I knew that game was somewhat dystopian.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Yay. It's a healthy weight. Women have curves, GLaDOS. Get over it. It's thick with 2 C's these days, GLaDOS. Honestly, thick with 2 C's is kind of like super irrelevant, because like... I mean, it's been nearly a decade since that was like a hip and happening meme, you know?
Feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Anyways, Hard Space Shipbreaker was kind of recommended to me as another game in the being exploited in space genre. The other example that was being used was and I gotta laser this camera. It'll make me feel better. What? Anyways, alongside Deep Rock Galactic is another game that's being exploited in space, so it's cool. Fun chill game until you accidentally cut a coolant tank. That's fair. I did hear that it can become stressful. Wait a second. If Q... I can fix this. Let's say, if cube over there, how I get where, but, oh. Let's see here. Yeah, so how do I get over there with the cube? Platform doesn't move that far. I guess I can do everything from over there, and I've just foolishly come back for no reason at all. There. I guess I need to put that one on that wall so I can reconnect the laser when I'm back over here. There we go. Now it's mathin'. We can use this to keep ourselves from getting
I'll
shot.
give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Please. Please have mercy, lady. I'm trying my best. I'm afflicted with several issues, and known as being stupid, being dumb, and being dim. In no particular order. I wanted one of those.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
Wow. Timed it wrong. It's fine, I'll get it next time. Yay.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
So the real air thing isn't taking carbon dioxide and freshening it up, what the plants do. We've been coping with having the same air and the same water for ages.
Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
I don't know which song is the song 15 Acres of Broken Glass, but I know it's one of them. I also know that there's a Ratman in here somewhere, but I forget how to do it. Because they decided that Ratman would actually be something you had to work towards in this game and not just get handed to you. I think that's it, though. Maybe. I might need an object to do it with. Oh wait, I've made a mistake. Blue portal needs to go there when I fly over. I had all the time in the world to correct that mistake, by the way. I just, like, shut down. Ah! Oh wait, that's fine, we can do it on the move. Or it goes straight into the drink. Cool.
Let's see what the next test is.
They call them the drink.
Oh, advanced aerial faithplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the
Why is
wing
brain.exe in purple text? Hang on, let me click on that. Okay, it's trying to open it like it's a link. Good. Alright, blue there. Now let's go adventure. Yeah. Take me to the rat. Yay. Smooth jazz fails. Which is dumb about what is and isn't the link, that's fair. Can barely hear it. But it did, like your brain, yeah, it's fair. Just up the shit out of that music volume. I used to find this song rather bothersome. Talking about how I, like, found out about the Portal series in general through old top 10 videos back when I was in, like, middle school. This song was on, like, a lot of, like, lists about spooky ass, anyways, gonna lower that for future. Yeah. Song is in a lot of spooky ass video games music compilations, and it imparted on me listening to it so much in high school. That's fair. I didn't want to listen to it. I don't know. There were a few different songs that quite bothered me. Music creeps me out in a way that I'm not certain is the normal level, but it's probably the normal level.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
You can also get the radio.
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Let's see. One of the, that was it. One of the songs that still bugs me to this day is Red, Green, Yellow, Yellow from Mother 3. Which has a very unassuming name, in which that name sounds like nothing. Oh, if that cube fell off, I was gonna freak out.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Okay. I realize that I am the master here, and I could just play the song on stream to show it if I wanted to. And I might.
Are more easily startled by loud noises. I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science
Hey, you're back.
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
Like, I would need another one for... Oh.
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too.
This is highly unprofessional behavior.
Well, we have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Gonna... If I need it back, I can just, Bet. Take him with you. I'll try. Well, yeah, I have to, because he needs to be placed right there. You know, maybe jumping straight into the laser isn't the way I should do that. Alright, let us descend. Yay! And now I can go over there. Whee! Alright, man, we just kinda get it. I tried my best.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
I mean, even though she has shown that she has the ability to disintegrate this on a will, I'm a sucker. I'm going backwards. Let's go. How could this have happened?
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
Well, damn. Reminder that android hell is real. He's there now.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Speaking of which, during like the whole arc of me listening to like top 10 content, there was because the song for this game came up on like the top whatever final boss tracks, but another one that showed up was So Cold from Mad World, which contains the lyric, "I'm not talking too fast, you're just listening too slow." Chapter 3. Okay there, mate. Having a normal one.
Hey, it's me! I'm okay!
I'm 14, this is deep.
Now
Oh,
I'm back.
right.
The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was...
Oh, hang on.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy.
Thank you.
Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then the...
You
Okay.
seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Ouch. Ouch. I'll say So Cold does contain the line, beat it up until their guts are busting inside, and that one's considerably more in the line for the vibe it's going for. Let's see. Oh right, I just gotta use the aerial faceplate to launch myself through the thing. Get it, we get there. Oop. Launch through that bad boy. Eh. What am I doing with this laser beam anyways? Where does it go? Come with me. Oh yeah, you might want to change your stream title. Oh yeah, that is fair, because it is Portal the first one. Let me just grab that. Stream info, details. Portal the second one. category to Portal 2. Job's done. And it's better than having my debut stream like 5 times in a row. Or whatever it was.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Oh, there we go. That's where it goes. Just gotta... let's see. Set it up here. And do it. I mentioned it before, but I think you're still gone. The eagle piloting a blimp line came up when I was on vacation because one of my friends said it when I did a cool flip underwater. Oh wait, oops. Yeah. I forget how many chapters this game has, but I figured, because it's so short, it'll probably only take like 1 or 2 goes around. I'll probably cut it in 30 minutes just so I have time to actually eat something before work, but then tomorrow I can probably finish it. Okay, this time I'll say please. How long does How Long to Beat have this game at?
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
There you go, there's a... like that cube. Stop doing tricks with it. A lot of surfaces here. 8.5 hours. Yeah, I think with this one and the next part, like tomorrow, if I get at it early enough, it should probably be fine. Is that including the co-op playthrough? Because I don't remember the main story of this being 8.5 hours. But then again, I do definitely get lost when we get to the ruins part. I know that this already 22.2.5 to 100% completed. I guess that's like achievement hunting. Oh, in a moment. What do I do here? Ouch. Oh, I can walk around this. Didn't help. At all. Oh, wait a second. The most basic fundamentals. Speedy thing goes in. Speedy thing comes out. Ah! I lived. Get a little higher. I was ready for this to be a pool of the gunk. Alright, you and me, Cube. Co-op campaign is about 10 hours, that's fair. There was one puzzle in co-op campaign that me and my buddy, and I consider him pretty smart, even though I'm pretty sure I was the one vocalizing a lot of the thought statements. I don't know. He said I was pretty good at puzzles, but I'm still not quite 100% whether or not that was really passive-aggressive or not. Well, laser... Oh, I see why I'm being foolish. I don't know. He might have been being genuine, but given like how everything ended up, I don't know. It might have just been him trying to subtly voice his frustrations with the way I am. If someone were talking to co-op and if they'd regret it. I don't know. I don't think there's too many puzzles. Like, the only thing that I think would be rough. I'm smart, but I hate puzzles. And I don't play games like this. That's fair. I would honestly the thing that I think would be the biggest issue, and it's the hardest part of coordinating in general, is just the puzzles where it requires timing from one or both parties. Because sometimes, I think, again, there's just situations where it's like person A build up momentum with the other guy's portals so they can then remove one and then throw them somewhere. Yeah, stuff like that.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
I've hollered at my dad a few times playing it. Fair enough. I've only played with my one buddy. A Mr. Beef, if you will. Go off like an old handle he had, so I'm not just using his
These
government.
bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Talking about like the other things, again, just all the innovations they made to this game. Really, just all the good ideas. The hard light bridges. Going certified. He's certified pretty good. How do I save him? I don't understand. This glass, it's defeating me. Oh hey, what's that back there? But yeah, the hard light bridges were a really good idea. I found him. So is there something special in the cube making process that makes the ones with hearts sentient, or are they all sentient and the pink ones are just cuter? Oh, that is not nearly as high as I thought it would be. This provides another... Oh wait, duh. Okay. Sometimes brain is small. I forget like how the mechanics of the thing even work. There we go. Like I was so focused on the idea of like, yes, hard light bridges. They're all sentient, but the pink ones have empathy. Okay, so the blue ones are sociopaths. Got it?
Excellent.
This is good
You're
lore.
a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
The blue one's got Android now? That's fair. We have not concluded Android Heaven has existed, but then again, we only have GLaDOS to go off from that, and she hasn't died yet, so I don't believe her.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
I do like how she's, again, the personality shift and just outright hateful hostility is pretty good.
Just dropped me to the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Like, ah! Bird! 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 Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here.
No, it's understandable. I hit her with like 4 rockets.
Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
First, I must get an angle. How do I get an angle on this? I mean, I could look through a portal, but that leads to really bad things happening when you do that. If I look, jump, and shot the blue portal at the same time... Wait, this is the blue portal. Oh yeah, so that's right. If I looked, shot, jump, shot the blue portal at the same time, I could probably kill myself. Yeah! Fuck! Why did it go above me?
Door mainframe.
I guess I wasn't wrong, but
Well, living anymore.
there's better things to be right about. Oh wait, duh. Obvious solutions. I don't know why I just forget the simple parts. I messed up by making it this low. Yes, now we just orange portal around. Probably should do it this way. Less reliant on my poor depth perception.
Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
That's what it looks like when I get reports written at work too.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right?
Bullet.
They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't call a turret spherical, they're more like... I forget what the word for what the shape they are is. Like the fancy word. I would just say oblong. Wow, 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 wow. When I inevitably get to Expedition 33, there's a character in that who, when you pick up an item, he occasionally goes, ow, wow, wow. And it's pretty good. I'm glad he does that. Okay, if I put it... Oh wait, I'm being stupid. I was like, I'm gonna block the bullets with this. Instead, I can just use cube to kill the little mans. She called you spherical, she called you fit. Yeah, I know what she was getting at. I was just saying that, like, if she was implying that the turrets were spherical, they're not. Oh, oops. Have that back, or are you guys, like, attached to it now? Perish. Hell. Alright. This time I'll be really careful when I line that up. Getting pretty good. If it missed, it would have been funnier, so I was kind of hoping on it, honestly. Oh shit. So would you trust these with your baby? As that is their purpose as shown on the commercial? They apparently come in diverse colors and patterns, but never see any of them.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
It's not that big. Oh, right, this one. You gotta get, like, a little funky with it.
You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday.
Well...
Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
It's a really good reframe.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Once again, I'm presented with a moment. It's like, what can I say other than that is a funny line? The amount of absurdities kind of compiling upon themselves there. Oh, right, there we go. I was thinking so hard about, like, how can I hit them with the light wall? Yeah, there you go. Oh, wait, shit. This is a bit of a Morton's fork. Yes, I see. Damn it. A medical degree in science from France. Also, one other thing, it's like, this game came out in, like, what, 2009? I'm just gonna check that real fast. In all caps, apparently, because I apparently hit caps lock at some point. 2011. Okay, that's not too outlandish. Did Skyrim and Dark Souls also come out in 2011? Or it was close. Oh wait. Here we go. I sweep their legs. Like Domino's. Pizza.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
That's impossible. But I appreciate the hustle. Well, I guess it's not impossible, but it's definitely not Shell's actual
I have a
parents.
surprise waiting for you after this
Okay,
next hint.
which turret design would you
Don't
get?
spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
I think I'm a little boring. I'd want just the plain blue one, though I do like that orange sunburst one a lot. That cyan looks neat too, like that shade right there. No green. They went from blue to yellow to red. There's no green in there. That's a shame. Yeah, the sunburst one's good. Perish. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to line that up better for you. Perish. His Donuts that almost went bankrupt, but then Big Dairy's like, we'll save you if you put more cheese on your pizza. The evil machinations of Big Dairy. Big Dairy is like a whole thing, and it's kind of wasted on me because I would just drink milk anyways. Why is it just slightly not tall enough? Whatever, that works. Big Dairy is bigger than you think. Absolutely large dairy, unit dairy. One of my friends is playing Terraria. Steam thought I should know this, and now I'm telling you. I mean, the one thing is, like, I wouldn't disable Steam pop-ups because, like, sometimes achievements can be funny and add to the bit, but other times it would just be like telling you people on my friends list are playing games.
It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
Give me that. I see. What's this do? Opens the door. Alright, so we have to... We have to block this laser for a while, but then also move the cube such a way... Hang on. What are we doing here? Okay, so the bones of the puzzle. We need to get cube to block laser so I can stand on that, but then fall on there. Oh wait, that's a portable surface. Everything I just said has become infinitely easier. So we're just gonna put that there. There we go. Just sit right there. Thank you, cube.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years,
I already know what the punchline is, but I am just thinking...
about it.
Again, the absurdist... The amount of absurd statements that really layer into themselves to make the funny go. Again, I wish I had a deeper analysis, but it's kind of hard. Games been around for a while.
Surprise in 3, 2, 1.
I'm ready.
I made
Yay!
it all up.
You brought me a chair.
Surprise.
I'm so happy.
Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
You gotta make your own fun. Honestly, I miss being able to play bad games as a kid and then still find them fun because I would just amuse myself with the smallest of things. Not exactly. Full on resource. Can't open up this angle. Yeah, she was the daughter of an employee. Yeah. That then. Damn it. I mean, it's still possible that she was adopted and was also the daughter of an employee. Could have been abandoned by her birth parents. I mean, there was the whole thing for, like, people, because they're trying to figure out, it's like, well, whomstidiv could have her parents been? And the thing that... I think I just heard something emancipate. The thing that a lot of people came like away from it with was just like, oh, she's obviously Cave Johnson's and Carolyn's daughter. But that's just kind of like, well, we didn't really have that many characters to work with, so who else were they gonna say that it was? Okay, I need this laser. Go this way. Perish. There you go. No more of that. Like the idea she's Ratman's kid. That is possible.
About that surprise.
Biological or adopted?
Let's give your parents a call.
Like which one? Oh, yeah, this is the line I was thinking about this coming. Well, actually, you can read it.
You are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Yeah, the parents you're trying to reach don't love you is
But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
a pretty good voicemail. I would use that one. I mean, the comic he did save her. Yeah. When the comic he saved her because because of her like her scoring the freakishly high percentile on like tenacity or whatever it was.
Just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Thanks for the hate crime. Also gonna go on a mug or something.
Well, you know the old formula.
Absolutely.
Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Yes. What's the origin of the comedy equals tragedy plus time quote? Because I've heard it before. I'm sure like it's got to be from someone. Some funny man had to say that first. There's a big test chamber. Okay, I need a laser cube. Oh, hey, a laser cube. Thank you, game. And we just beam that. I wonder what that does. Oh hey, the way we're supposed to get around. Ow. Here, let me think here. Oh. That didn't work quite how I wanted it to. Oh, but I can't knock that laser cube in. Apparently Steve Allen. Okay. What has he done? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Blue portal, blue portal, blue portal. Blue portal. There. The comedian. It's fair. But I don't recognize the name. I might not be on the up and up with my funnyman. Damn it. Oh, hey. That's a simple solution to that problem. I don't know why I'm launching myself there. I don't need to do that at all. What have I done? Blue, orange, go, forward. There we go. Okay, we got a lot of cube going on now. I'm sure that people in the Creation Club have crafted some absolutely dubious humdingers of puzzles. He died in the year 2000. Hosted the Tonight Show in the 50s. Okay. Hang on, let me make sure that cube's where I want it to be. I'm coming, cube, just you wait. I messed that up. Okay, well, good for Steve Allen. I'm just an uneducated pleb, so. Well, good for him being the host, not the dying thing. But I guess if we owe it to... Basically, it's valid for someone of your youth to not know. Yeah, that tracks. I was gonna say, because you say Steve Allen and my brain just thinks Tim Allen. And it's like, that's not correct at all. Oh wait, we gotta laser these guys before we proceed. Don't want to just do all this work just to get shot. Apparently died of a minor car crash. I thought Tim Allen too. Womp. Wee. Ooh, okay.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
One of both of us, good. Man, I really wish I had more to say before. It's really hard to like come up with
Federal
stuff.
regulations require me
Just
to
'cause all
warn
the
that this
dialogue
next
in
test
it.
chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The
I do
facility is completely
feel like
operational.
the cadence of the way she said that. Again, the way she says things in general is just neat. I like robots. Just stop the laser and then focus it. So, how would we, in a manner, go about nailing all three of these with one? Well, actually, it's probably best to leave this one to the portal. Ow. Probably should have done that. I once heard the voice actress's process for GLaDOS. Yeah, what was her plan? What was her method? Ellen McLean, I believe, is her name. So can I focus the two beams? No, it just becomes one beam. Ow, 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 ow. Oh wait, that's it. That's the solution. I'm being foolish. I just need to focus them through different angles through the portal. Except that angle's awful. Yeah, that's 2 out of 3, so now we get the third one. Oh wait, there's this one coming from the ceiling that I have not addressed yet. There we go, now it's art. This wasn't a particularly hard puzzle, but it's just satisfying to look at. I feel like I did a lot. Sure, an actual computer voice say the line, try to repeat exactly, and then that got further roboted.
It was easy, really.
Fair
You
enough.
just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
And I'm fat. I'm amazed she didn't say that. It's fair.
I've
How
got a
was it?
surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences.
I love how you can hear her smiling.
The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it was just taking up space.
Let's see. She's very... very nice lady, older woman who plays two characters who just bully me the entire game.
What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy. I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run!
Okay.
Run! Come on, I'm closing the door. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. All right,
Gotcha.
Now we're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word
Understood.
about the future plans that I've got in store. We're gonna shut down her turret production line. All right, turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her.
Okay.
Though, for the moment, run. Go,
Intentional
go.
she is about showing emotions in her
The
dialogue.
irony is you were
Yeah,
on
that's
to the
fair.
last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? Come on, how stupid does she think?
It had a heart on it, though. Think about it. As I quickly go check to see if I have the Steam achievement for doing this. Yes, I do in fact have the Steam achievement for doing that, so I've listened to Wheatley. Let's go, buddy.
Go. Come on.
The achievement's called Good Listener, by the way, and 23% of players have it.
Come on.
Much more surprising is, like, it's actually a rare achievement you get for killing yourself later on the advice of the antagonist. Eh.
I've heard gunfire. It's a bit late, but look out for gunfire. Probably doesn't help at this point, but I have at least tried.
I've at least tried. There we go.
You're okay? Great, come on.
If there even was a third game in this series, I don't even know. I don't know what they could do in terms of plot with the way they had it end.
Go. There's the exit. We're almost out of here.
I was gonna say he should probably look
Hurry!
at what way he's going, but he doesn't really have too many choices in what way he's going. Oh, the lift. Go save Wheatley in space. Maybe. I would say they'd have it out because, like, the co-op story ends with her getting a bunch of test subjects. But, spoilers for the bonus chapter that was added later, she blew through all of them in like a week or something. Yeah, when she wakes up Atlas and Peabody, she's like, it's been like 10,000 years. And then she's like, I'm kidding, it's been like 3 months. All of them are dead.
You made it through, well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least she can't touch us back here. Okay. Okay, don't move.
Okay.
Okay, alright, so, I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's... They told me that if I ever turn this flashlight on, I would die.
Yeah.
They told me that about everything.
I want to
don't
get
even know why they bothered
a
giving me
funny
this
little
stuff.
guy, and then I will
Man.
probably wrap it up to go eat. And then go to work and be sad
Start
for
down
8
here.
hours. 8 hours and
They
30
say
minutes.
that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal in any meaningful way.
Obviously not paranormal. Where's the funny little guy? Rose, do you remember how to get the funny little guy? Oh, is he down here? Yeah, the Franken turret. I remember him being in this section, but I don't remember... Earlier? I thought he was in the dark. I could have sworn he was in a dark place. Like I was when I did all those bad things I did that I'll never do again. So you gotta forgive me.
Let's keep moving. The factory entrance must be around here somewhere. Careful, careful. Wait, careful. Let me light this jump for you.
I want to do it, it's scary. Scary jump. Plus I didn't think he was called Franken turret. I thought the turrets combined with cubes were Franken turrets. Actually, it's Franken turret's monster. Wait. Which one you meant then? The little, like, one who's basically just the... Like, he doesn't have the chassis. Well, he doesn't have, like, the exoskeleton bits. He's just, like, the metal parts. He's all bits, and he says some vague stuff. Oh, wait, shit. The naked turret. Yeah, we can call him that. I mean, if I can't find him, I'm going to do my best iteration. All he does is, like, he hits you with one of those, like, I think he says hello, and then he's like, Prometheus brought fire to man. He was pecked by birds.
I'll hold the light steady. Oh, nicely done.
I'm sure there's like some super deep lore reason for referencing Prometheus. It's probably very cool.
This way.
But I couldn't tell you
Here's an
the...
interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, it's smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that.
Oh, Oracle turrets in chapter 5. Okay.
The smelly humans.
On the turret redemption line. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, we have to split up here for a moment. Portal up to that passage, and I'll see you on the other side.
Alright. In that case...
We've got to get you out of that room. Can you reach that wall back there?
Yeah. Not everything he says is stupid. Oh, thank you. 'Cause I can't see shit. 'Cause it's dark.
Oh, I'll tell you. Humans? Oh, love them. Just the way they look is great. And their folklore, wonderful and very colourful.
Yeah, I think this, on the note of humans and their colorful folklore, that's where we'll wrap it up for now. Save game. I'm looking at this. No, not live last save. Let me. How old was this save? This wouldn't be August 6th of this year. Huh. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. I'll be around tomorrow. Do the same thing. Wrap up Portal 2. This will be probably the first time I break it. I don't know if I'll break the rule. You're in chapter 5, so the turret is coming up. Gotcha. Okay. I was gonna say, this will be the first time I probably break the rule on not playing 2 games in the same series in a row. But again, they're they're so short. They're so short. It's not like playing a big ass RPG, and I think it's a nice palate cleanser before going into playing Dark Souls 1, which will probably take me a while, just by virtue of getting lost and like misremembering a sequence, or trying to go into the skeleton hole too early and getting my ass beat for hours. Yeah, the upgrade is insane. This game came out 2 years after the first one. It is so clear that they just had way more ideas for it. Honestly, don't know if they're like. Part of me thinks the reason we aren't getting a Portal 3 anytime soon is because not only with the infinite testing initiative or whatever it is, like the user created maps or community test chambers as they are labeled here. It's me. But not only are there just so many user-created maps that probably do a lot, it'd be hard not to just like make a puzzle that's been covered in a community test chamber. But also just like, you can't really do much with the plot the way this ends. Spoilers for a 14-year-old game. I mean, age is no excuse to spoil things, but honestly, Portal it was such a big cultural touchdown, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 4 years after Portal 1. I thought it came out... Oh, yeah, Portal came out 2007, and this came out in 2011, sorry. Sometimes the game is just done, and that's okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, for some reason I was like, thinking Portal 1 came out in 2009, even though I just looked it up earlier today. You know, that's a thought I've kind of like meditated on, is sometimes game series are just wrapped up, and you just kind of have to be like, yeah, it was nice, and like it's fine. It could be better than watching a game series kind of flounder. I think a prequel before Portal 1 would be fun. You could do stuff with that, yes. There's possibilities. I think there was either a VR game or it was part of Bridge Constructor, where they had Cave Johnson like have his own Cave Johnson had his own failed prototype GLaDOS body thing, but instead of being designed like a lady, like a lady bound and gagged, Cave Johnson's was just a big, his own head. So I think that's a little unfair of him. I'm not saying he should have been the lady, but I'm saying that You know, maybe he should have been in the freak, the freak setup. But yeah, that being said, actually, one last note on the game series kicking a dead horse. I mean, it's a funny thing to think about with Metal Gear Solid 4 and Dark Souls 3, where part of the not so subtle messaging of those games are, please, for the love of God, let us move on. I don't want to keep making these. Look at how old Snake is. He sucks. But yeah, on the Lamau and Lowell. Yep. That'll be all. Remind me to actually start uploading the VODs because at a certain point I'm gonna have too much space on my folder. That's just all the old ones. But yeah, see you around. Thanks for coming. If you make it tomorrow, great. If not, you'll miss all of this, all the good stuff. Upload the VODs. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to do that when I'm not preoccupied with like going to work and getting ready to go to work. Maybe when I come home from work, like right at 7 a.m. Then I might do it. Maybe. I need to come up with a thumbnail like format, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Woo. Alright, bye everybody. For real this time.